when Saint Francis, who was a very rich, rather he was the son of a rich trader, clothesman. And first, when he was young, he fantasized and romanticized war. Когда Святой Францис был молодым, он фантазировал и сделал такой романтический, у него было представление о войне, что героический тогда. So he went, became, his father paid for his armor and horse, and he went to war and was taken a prisoner. Его отец его надел, спонсировал, и он пошел на войну между Милан и попал в стал этим пленником. Became a prisoner, and then he rethought his life. And when he came back, he started to give more and more donations. And ultimately, he gave up everything and found an order based on simplicity. So very frugal, very simple living is the order that he started. And it was with a very few, 10, 15 people. They just said, okay, we are just going to be praying and we're going to be living very simple. When Venice, Milan, all these places were very rich places, that he was from a rich family. Когда он пришел после того, как его выкуп сделали, he was bought out, like his father paid a ransom. Его выкупили, он вернулся и уже переосмыслил и начал все раздавать. Он был богатым, все начал раздавать. He started to give up everything. And he started an order in which just to go with the basic teachings of love of everyone in Christianity and to live without at a minimum. Very, very simple life he advocated. He considered that Christ lived a simple life. Christ didn't own anything, so none of his followers. So the Francis решил, что Христос ничего не владел, ничего. And he said, in fact, there's a line in Bible, something like foxes have, birds have nests, foxes have their holes, and the Son of Man has nothing. Потому что в Библии есть и такие строчки, что у птиц есть гнездо, у всяких животных есть свои дома, а у Сына Бога или ничего нету. So he lived a very simple, он очень, и нашел поклонников, and he found people who resonated with him, who were disgusted with the rich life that Milan and in Italy, which was prevalent over there, especially amongst the aristocracy and rich people, tradespeople, and the church. This was a time when the Pope had affairs and was living in a palace, and very, very, Pope had so much amount of money that they waged wars like kings. Это было время, когда не только те, которые успешно занимались торговлей, и аристократы, и даже Папа Римский имел столько денег, что они воевали как короля. И у них были любовницы, и там, где денег, там было много и разврат. And wherever there was so much amount of money, there was a lot of corruption also, including in the church. So when Saint Francis started a very simple movement, this movement about simplicity, he didn't advertise it, oh, I'm going to be simple or something. He just said, if I'm going to be living simple, if you want to live simple, join me. У него был очень простой подход. Я буду жить просто, проще всех. Хотите, присоединяйтесь. И он нашел людей, которые присоединялись. And he found people that connected and started to live very simply with him. So they let go. When you live simply, you have to let go. Когда ты живешь просто, тебе надо отпускать. And the church became very mad. The people around him became very mad at him. They were so angry at him that they sent out, no, this guy is mad and this guy is taken over by devil and all that. Can you imagine that a person is trying to say, I'm going to be living simply like Christ, and he becomes an enemy of so many people, including the church? Может такое представляешь, что человек говорит, что я буду жить проще, и автоматом он станет врагом стольких людей. Даже церковные люди, даже люди в церкви были вообще ненавидели святого Франциска. Возненавидели. They hated him. Why? He never said anything against them. Saint Francis never said anything against the church. In fact, he took permission. Can I collect these people? And there are different stories about him, including one. He met a monk on the road and he fell down on his knees and said, "You are going to be the Pope," and that man became the Pope. Там были рассказы про него такое, что он однажды встретил какого-то монаха по дороге и стал на колени, что ты Папа Римский. И он и потом и стал через несколько лет Папа Римский. То есть были такие сторонники, то есть there were people who knew about these things. But any time that when he did anything, he asked the Pope for permission. Каждый раз Святой Франциск что-то хотел делать, он всегда брал разрешение. И это разрешение иногда долго он не получал. Even for the simplest, can I have a small order of 10 people or something? He didn't get a response. Даже на простых. Even the most simplest questions, can I have 10 people or so? He did not get any response for a long time. Why? Почему? Sometimes when we become spiritual, automatically we are creating a contrast and people will hate us. Когда ты начинаешь жить духовно, ты автоматом создаешь контраст для других. И люди тебе ненавидят. They hate you because you represent something that they would like to have and they can't have it for a lot of reasons. Just like who wouldn't want to be having n number of houses and this and that and all those and the cars and relationships? Who would? Yeah. But when you become spiritual, you stop first of all making compromises. Even if you have all these billion, but it is dishonest, you won't go for it. Во-первых, ты становишься честным, то автоматом у тебя жизнь становится проще. When you become spiritual, your life becomes simpler because a lot of things you don't need. So automatically with spirituality, the people who have spent all their lives making money, looking, and all the, I'm told, very smart people, oh, I'm so smart, and these people, they're smart at making money. But are they smart in feeling happy or joy? No. They make money and then they go to a club where the champagne costs around $200, $300 and they spend it. Они зарабатывают деньги, потом тратят на такие вещи, как вот это клуб идти, там шампанское будет стоить $200-300, и там будет как в кино, там покажут шум и так далее. И дешевые люди, and very cheap people will be around. That's a place like that. So when you become spiritual, you throw a challenge to the people who are living their lives for money. And they become afraid in case they are wrong. You are given, let's say, 60 years of life, and you spend all of it in trying to make more money. And finally you find, oh, you came to this planet to be spiritual and help others. Most of the people are depressed because they live only for themselves. I have this thought and I can't let go of it. It's just a thought. And if you want to be able to relate to the people around you, you cannot let spirituality become a point, oh, I am better than you. At times, you even have to go, oh, yes, money is great. Oh, you made money. Oh, great. I'm also trying to make money. Why not? You maintain a relationship. Your spirituality can be your best kept secret. Wasza duchowność może stać się ludzie tajne. Это между вами и Богом. It's between you and God. There is a saying, what happens in a battleground is between the soldier and God. What happens in your heart is also between you and God. Есть поговорка, что как человек ведет себя на поле войны, где смерть и столько происходит, это только между ним и Богом. Также все сражения, которые в сердце, это между вами и Богом. Никто не имеет права влезать. No one has a right to come into that question. But if your sense of spirituality is creating a distance between you and others, then your spirituality may be, your interpretation of spirituality may be wrong. Если из-за вашей духовности есть различие между вами и другими, и отличие, то может вас толкование неправильно. Your spirituality has to be so much that you have sympathy and empathy for everyone, including your partner. And it's not easy. It's not easy, including for myself. You need to be having sympathy. Oh, this person is behaving like this. But they don't pray for others. They don't meditate. They don't know who they are. They do not have any spiritual book or literature, nothing spiritual. So they are living like animals. And at the end of the day, when the soul says, I came to this planet to help others, and all the day I was living like an animal, only to make some money, only to have sex, only to make up for my reputation. And I didn't help anyone with my being on the planet. And you're going to get a very sad feeling, and that sadness will become depression. When you are on the path to spirituality, also you can be depressed because it's a depression of, oh, the world is not such a great place. So I have to connect with God. And that's good depression. Когда вы будете духовны, все равно может быть печаль и депрессия, потому что вдруг будет такое осознание, это как святое осознание. О, мир какой-то пустоватый. Мне нужно включиться и присоединяться, и прикоснуться к божеству внутри. Но те люди, которые пришли на землю и живут только ради денег, и как вот это все свой ум, very smart way, очень умные люди, но все время тратятся, как зарабатывать деньги, как иметь больше секс, как буду иметь больше репутацию в конце каждого дня. И особо, когда 29, 39, то есть 20, 30, 40, 20 не так много, 30, 40 и 50, то огромный бывает такой самооценка, что what did I do? When it's 30, 40, 50, then the soul is asking really hard, I came to this planet, what have I achieved? And if you have not done enough for others, you're going to be feeling depressed. И если ответы вы получаете, что вы не сделали достаточно для других, у вас будет определенная, даже смертельная печаль и депрессия. So, use your spirituality, употребляйте свою духовность, чтобы молиться, во-первых, с благодарностью за свою жизнь. So the first is you're always praying with gratitude for your life. 2, you're praying with gratitude for everything that you think is hurting you. Relationships, so you pray for relationship. Anything that is hurting you, you pray with gratitude for that. Because it means you're still alive. The game of life is happening. There is a witness inside you. And there's a personality which is going through an up and down. But there is also a sun-like witness inside you, which is forever, eternal, and is pure golden light. You have to get connected to that golden light inside yourself, and then you will have less of, your personality will always be shaky. Your personality is the collection of your thoughts. Thoughts are always coming and going. Good thoughts comes, you feel happy, bad thoughts come. But you have to connect with the soul level shining inside yourself. And to connect to that, you need to be doing at least 3 things. Praying with faith, praying with gratitude, praying for everything that has hurt you or is hurting you. You can read any mantra, you can read any prayer, you can do anything. for anyone, including giving $1 to a homeless guy or whatever. Вы можете, чтобы прикоснуться к дивности внутри себя, который как свидетель. Ваша личность — это просто сбор ваших мыслей. Мысли колебаются туда-сюда, и они всегда будут колебаться, потому что это мысли. А та жизненная сила, которая золотое сияние внутри вас, вы должны прикоснуться к ней, и вы будете чувствовать ровные. И вам нужно, нам всем нужно постоянно иметь вера, доверять молитве, излучать любовь с молитвами, с благодарностью Создателю и излучать любовь со своей от всем людям, которые или инциденты, из-за которого у нас какой-то, нам кажется, какой-то ущерб. Потому что мы должны быть способны увидеть в ущербе благословение. We must see in any loss blessing of God. If some date didn't work out as a lot of, so you became free of that person. If that date had worked out and you had got a child with that person, then it would have been a much more of a problem. Just like that, it just resolved itself. So you have to see the positive in everything, because everything is positive, but sometimes in the long run. Om Dam Durgaya Namah. These are the days of the Durga. So use the mother energy to first of all fulfill your 5 obligations. Most people are depressed because they do not fulfill their obligations. They live only for themselves and their thoughts. Большинство людей страдают, потому что они живут только ради мыслей, которые в голове есть, и давают этим мыслям столько значений. Просто постоянно употребляйте Ом Нама Шивая или материнское Ом Дам Дургая Нама and fulfill your 5. Исполняйте 5 ответственности. Om Dam Durgaya Namah, Om Dam Durgaya Namah. Breathing in, Om Dam Durgaya in your heart. Durga in your heart. Nama, sending love. Izluchat Lubov, Radas Yasner. Same Pretkam, all the ancestors. And see them in your heart being joyous. Om Dam Durgaya Namah. Om Dam Durgaya Namah. Om Dam Durgaya Namah. Визуализируйте, что все предки счастливы во вашем сердце. Visualize Durga was sempre lotus of your sersa. Feel Durga in the lotus of your heart. Now blessing to your parents, mother, father, all the male, female energy, and the mother earth and the father sun. Om Dam Durgaya Namah. Raditilam. Om Dam Durgaya Namah. Om Dam Durga. Om Dam Durgaya Namah. Om Dam Durgaya Namah. Om Dam Durgaya Namah. Sending love to all your teachers, anyone who has hurt you. Излучаем любовь всем людям, инцидентам, которые внесли какой-то ущерб. All your losses, see them as blessings. Om Dam Durgaya Namah. Om Dam Durgaya Namah. See everyone who has hurt you in your heart and joy. Om Dam Durgaya Namah. Om Dam Durgaya. Визуализируйте все люди, которые внесли какой-то ущерб в вашей жизни, они ваши учителя. Визуализируйте их в своем сердце радостно. Om Dam Durgaya Namah. Om Dam Durgaya Namah. Om Dam Durgaya Namah. Sending love from your heart is Lucham Lubov. Same Vidani, same Angelam, который сопровождали вас во всех жизнях. All the angels that were around you in human form, in any life, in any universe, in any creation. Om Dam Durgaya Namah. Om Dam Durgaya Namah. Om Dam Durgaya Namah. When we are presenting the mantra, the prayers from our heart, we immediately feel an abundance of infinity. Когда мы излучаем любовь всем и всему, мы раскрываем, что мы миллиарднеры. Просто наша валюта — это духовная энергия любви. Except that the currency that we have in our heart is infinity of love, light, and laughter that we share with the others. Om Dam Durga. Love, light, and laughter are the ultimate currency. It is not dollars. People can spend all their money to feel love, light, and laughter. You have it, already have it. Why do you need the money? You have it. У вас есть бездна того материального богатства, есть духовное богатство. Поделитесь со всеми, и вы будете, это будет укореняться, это будет кристаллизироваться круче и круче и приземлять вас. The more you spread love, light, and laughter from your heart, the more you will become grounded and it will become more and more a part of you. And that's the ultimate wealth. Om Nam Durga Namah. Now sharing your love, light, and laughter with everyone who is hurting on the planet and with the Creator, so that the Creator sends blessings to everyone who is hurting. Излучаем любовь от своего сердца источнику и всем людям, и просим источнику помочь всем, которые находятся в беде. На Украине, в Израиле, everyone where people are hurting. A lot of people are feeling relationship issues right now in everywhere on the planet. Для всех, которые чувствуют себя одиноким и одурным. And for everyone who is feeling alone and not understood. Om Dam Durgaya Namaha. 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 Om Dam Durgaya. Om Dam Durgaya Namaha. 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 Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhino, Sarve Shantu Nirame, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kasyat Tik Bhavatu. Om Purnamadi Purnasya Purnameda Purnameva Vishishte. We're all going to be sending message Luchan Lubov Svete, который скоро день рождения и который чувствует колебания. We are all sending love to Sweta, who's feeling relationship and just energy issues. Om Dam Durgaya Namah. Om Dam Durgaya Namah. See her as becoming golden. Visualizate Swana Stanetsa Zalatoy Swana Ulibaitsa. And she has to send love to whatever is hurting her most. Om Dam Durgaya Namah. Om Dam Durgaya Namah. Om Dam Durgaya. Only by sharing your golden light it becomes big. Только когда мы делимся свою золотой сиянием сердечным, она становится как-то более такой манифестирует круче. Om Dam Durgaya Namah Nastya, Om Dam Durgaya Namah Jenya, Om Dam Durgaya Namah Galya, Om Dam Durgaya Namah Hat, Om Dam Durgaya Namah Lora, Om Dam Durgaya Namah Irina, Om Dam Durgaya Namah Cat, Om Dam Durgaya Namah Larissa, Om Dam Durgaya Namah Luba, Om Dam Durgaya Namah Marina, Om Dam Durgaya Namah Park, Om Dam Durgaya Namah Preeti, Om Dam Durgaya Namah Rita, Om Dam Durgaya Namah Shadi, Om Dam Durgaya Namah Sweta, Om Dam Durgaya Namah Shadi, Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om, Om Tat Sat, Hari Om. The golden shining heart must also be smiling and share with the world your shine, your smile, and your laughter. You have to share your laughter also. Share it with the world if needed. Поделитесь с миром, миру нужен вас, ваш и нас миг. Om Namo Shivaya, Om Namo Shivaya, Om Namo Shivaya Sveta, Om Namo Shivaya Shadi, Om Namo Shivaya Rita, Om Namo Shivaya Preeti, Om Namo Shivaya Paris, Om Namo Shivaya Marina, Om Namo Shivaya Luba, Om Namo Shivaya Larissa, Om Namo Shivaya Kat, Om Namo Shivaya Irina, Om Namo Shivaya Laura, Om Namo Shahal, Om Namo Shagala, Om Namo Shajanya, Om Namo Shanaste, Om Shanti 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 Shanti, Om Shanti Shanti. Hari Om, Om Tat Sat, Hari Om, Om Tat Sat, Hari Om. Till tomorrow.